Good morning, morning. Yes, welcome to the Daily Grind. How you doing out there this morning? Good. I hope you're having a great morning. Hope you have a great day today, by golly, all day long. Let's get to crack-a-lacking. Life. It ain't fair. Get over it, get used to it, get around it, get under it. Accept the fact that life isn't fair and you're going to be a lot happier. I hear people say, oh, life, that isn't fair. Life isn't fair. That's right, it isn't. Nobody ever said it was going to be. What's fair anyway? Who knows? Life is life. You want something, get off your butt and get out there and get it. Do what you got to do. Take the actions you got to take. Do the motions you got to do to get moving towards what it is you want and go after it. Yeah, some people are born rich. Some are born poor. That's just the way it is. That's life. You don't get to choose that stuff. You're born. You're here, and you got what you got. You gotta take the hand that's dealt you, and you gotta make the best of it. Bluff. Do whatever you got to do. But when you're a kid, it's kind of rough. There's not much you can do about it. You gotta kind of roll with the flow or whatever it is. But when you get older and you're an adult, then you got to start taking some responsibility for your life, period. End of story. You can't cry and play victim, and my life was terrible as a child, and you can, but I can tell you exactly what that's going to do. It's going to keep you stuck right there, and you're never going to get anywhere. What you got to do is get up off your duff and start making your way in this world. It says that in the book, that you got to make your way in this world. God will help you out. He'll guide you along. He'll open doors for you, but he won't do it for you. You've got to make your way in this world. Is it difficult? Sometimes, yes, it is difficult. But if you get moving and you take some action, things are going to happen. If you don't, more than likely they're not. If you have a flat tire, you can look at it and hope it just fixes itself. And you can sit there and do that all day long, and it ain't going to happen. You want that tire to be changed, you got to get the jack out, the lug wrench. You got to put the jack under the vehicle where it belongs. You got to loosen up the lug nuts, jack it up. Take the lug nuts off, take the tire off, get the spare out, put the spare on, put the lug nuts back on, tighten them up, jack it down, put the jack all the way, then your tire's changed. You have to take some action or the tire's going to stay flat. It's like that in life. You want something, you got to take some action. You got to go to work. Whatever it is you got to do, you got to take that action to do it, to get there. Life it's just not going to be thrown in your lap. It doesn't work that way. That's not how life goes. It's not just thrown in your lap. You got to take some action. You got to at least ask for it. Maybe you'll get it. Maybe it'll just pop in your lap. But chances are you got some things you got to do to get where you got to get. Now, it may look as though some people had just handed everything on a silver platter and they didn't have to do nothing to get it. And boy, don't I wish it was like that. But if you really knew what was going on behind the scenes in their whole life, you'd understand that there's stuff that they got to do too in order to get it. I got this thing called a job. I get up in the morning, I do my thing, and then I go to work. And I work. I put in the action, do the work to get things done. And when I'm done, I get paid. And then I can do whatever I want with it. It's my money, I can do what I want. I can pay my bills, I can buy stuff, whatever. If I don't get up and go to work, I don't get that pay because nothing is done. Nobody's going to pay me if I don't do anything. That's just how it goes. It ain't no different for me than it is anybody else. So, like I said, life isn't fair. Accept the fact that it isn't fair. If you got to understand, if you want something, you got to get up off your duff and go do something to get it. And then you're just gonna be in a different mind frame. You're gonna feel better about life. You're gonna understand how it works. If you want your life to be better, you got to take actions to make it better. If you want some material things, you got to take actions to make the money so you can buy the material things. So whatever it is you got to do it. Like I said, life's not going to be throwing everything in your lap. It's not fair. That's just the way it is. It never has been. It never will be. There's no such thing as fair. Get out there and do what you got to do to get where you want to get. And that's how it's all going to happen. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I hope you have a great day today. And I'll see you tomorrow.